Welcome back for more Dark Summer, everybody. Playing more Dark Souls 2. We kind of have to start on a little bit of a confession tonight. So, as I've kind of gotten in the habit of the last couple streams, after we cleared our most recent area, the Earthen Peak, and we beat, I'm going to get her name wrong, Baneful Queen. Myth of the Baneful Queen. There, I got there. Who may also formerly have been the Princess of Belfry Luna, assuming I read all the lore clues right. That's not the confession. So I went back after the stream, and I just went and cleared all the items that we missed in Earthen Peak, because I want to make sure that we have all of our stuff, and also because it's a nice excuse to play more Dark Souls 2, which I enjoy. You may remember last time we got really just beautifully dumpstered by a grave warden who smashed the ledge we were on out from under us. So I went back to that ledge and killed the grave warden, got the treasure behind them, all that good stuff. That's not the treasure I want to talk about. So after I got done with the Earthen Peak, which didn't take long, we'd already cleared a lot of it. Let's do a quick frame rate check, see if I need to kill our preview. Looks like it's doing okay tonight. That's good. I'm going to kill it anyway just to be safe. I started going back to other areas that I thought we had cleared, but I just kind of wanted to make sure. I think there's actually still a corner of No Man's Wharf that I haven't done, but it's No Man's Wharf, and I don't know if I will. But I went back through the Forest of Fallen Giants and Hyda's Tower of Flame, and just went looking for like chests or items or anything that we might have missed. And it was actually I mentioned Belfry Luna earlier, it was in Belfry Luna, right down a ladder from the bonfire in Belfry Luna was a little alleyway, with a red phantom and a whole mess of dogs, and a new weapon that I had no idea we had passed by. That weapon is the Dragontooth, which is a massive great club, kind of famously wielded by Havel the Rock in the first game. It's ridiculously powerful. We do actually have the strength to two-hand it. And very appropriately, considering where we're going next, it also gives us resistance to magic and fire damage right before we go into the Iron Keep, full of, fire damage. So we're gonna try this out and see how it goes. We're gonna tooth it up, and hopefully it'll be fine. But yeah, it was exciting, and I think I've decided that the next time that I decide to go back and clear spaces off stream, hey Alice, that I'm gonna make sure that I have a recording going, because this was a hell of a find, and I did not expect it. There's another one of these later in the game in a place appropriately called the Dragon Airy. No idea there was one literally in the back alley behind Belfry Luna. I could have been using this thing basically for half the game or more. So I'm going to rectify that mistake. Alright, let's head to Iron Keep. I think I kind of mentioned last time, this is the only area that I struggle with as much as No Man's Wharf. So I don't know if we get through it tonight, but we're going to try, and we'll see what happens. But we have a tooth. And that helps. Okay, so usually, right before this door, there are actually two separate red phantom spawns, and I'm just going to wait them out, because I want to fight them here as opposed to having them... There we go. As opposed to having them come up behind us. So... that's the plan. Whoop, that's not what I meant to press. Let's get some stamina back. That was weird. I love the range that this has, because it's most of the power of the Demon's Great Hammer, but way more reach. Saw that coming? Boy, this almost makes this too easy. Well, that's one down. I don't know that both will trigger in the same run, so it may not be until we get back to the bonfire. Here we go. That we get Dennis. Directions are, in fact, north, south, and Dennis. Let's see. I got Magic Barrier for our extra flame defense, which I think will be very helpful. Oh, hello, friend. I can barely see you. Everything is so dark in here. Come on in. I'm not sure that everything is dark so much as the flame is making it harder to see contrast of anything else. Because there's just a frickin' dragonfire staring at us in the face. It's fine. Hey, bud, you want to come down the stairs? Beat my new tooth? I hear footsies. I think I hear footsies. Somebody's moving. Alright, I'll just keep going. Hey, bud, I'll be with you in a second. Let me make sure I'm not going to get stabbed in the back first. No, I guess I forgot I exist. Hi!
Who are you? Who, me? I'm Magarold. Who else?
Magarold!
What? Have a look at my wares.
I would love to. Oh, right. So Magarold is also the person who lets us burn incense to lower the intelligence and faith requirements on spells. So that's nice. That might let me at least pick up a hex or two without having to raise our intellect any. What is this one? Curse Bite Ring. That'll be helpful later, but not so much right now. Oh, you have a fragrant branch. That's good. Sorceries. Speaking of hexes. 19. We're currently at 8 intelligence, so these are... Oh, well, Darkstorm is pretty close. What catalyst do you use? Chime! Alright. You want to take 12. Alright, so if I've got 4 Simpleton Spice, then we could Darkstorm it up. I don't know that we need to, but we could. Oh, you have a Repair Powder. That's very good. Black Fire Bombs. This lovely effigy. Let's grab the branch, because I know what area we're going to next. And it never hurts to have this. Plus, I die enough in here that I kind of want to have all the stuff. I kind of want to not be carrying around any more souls than is strictly necessary. This man is a Bloodborne, just like that guy when you go back in time in TS2, yeah.
I think we have similar taste. Really? I do.
Uh-huh.
Here, you should like these.
No? Do you just give me stuff? Did I spend enough money? I bet I spent enough money.
I'm mainly a treasure hunter, you see. I'm only a merchant on the side.
Side. I love that.
A room about, looking for a find, following me instincts. I don't care what a thing's worth. What matters is whether it grabs me.
You know, that's a really good philosophy.
Do? Well, that's a good question.
Maybe not for a merchant in resale.
I suppose I must. I've been doing it for ages.
I love how that doesn't answer the question. Do I enjoy what I do? Well, I must.
There's good iron in these parts. An old king even used it to build a castle.
Uh-huh.
But the thing was too heavy, and it slowly sank into the ground. Fire spouted from the earth, and the place turned into this. At least, that's what I've been told. What a bad story, eh?
So if that story is true, and I don't know that it is.
Anything for you today?
Right, he's hollowing. He literally doesn't know if he likes it or not, but he says, I've been doing it forever, which he also may be making up because he just doesn't remember how he got here and started doing it. But yeah, so the Old Iron King, who I think is also the Prince of Belfry Sol, or formerly, I guess, built an entire castle out of iron that then sank into the caldera and was consumed by said iron, which is just wild.
Hey, you know that old fella with the hulking blue sword?
Oh yeah, Jugo, we met him. No, Benhart of Jugo.
I got a feeling it's a fake. I didn't want to disappoint him, so I just sort of talked around it.
That's nice.
Let me just say, there are lots of legendary swords.
So yeah, Benhart doesn't have the actual Moonlight Greatsword. He has basically a replica.
Have you heard of the shrine on the eastern edge of Drang Lake? Built to honor the dragons, they say. If If only I knew how to get there. I'd go and I'd count it for goodies.
So Magarold has an interesting connection to the dragons that I don't think I've ever personally put together. I haven't looked into it either, but I'm very curious about it. And just standing here with the Dragontooth made me think of it.
I'm mainly a treasure hunter, you see. I'm only a merchant on this.
All right, I think we've looped it
I
around.
don't care what blinds you. I suppose.
All right. Thanks, bud.
No pressure.
All right. Well, that's a very good start. Getting up here. Hi, bud. Okay, being able to one-shot the Alone Knights is definitely helping. So they have katanas and are very good at counter strikes. Not like the game. And that makes them very deadly, especially for slow weapons, because if we miss, they can tee up on us pretty easily. Or if they just get in quick while I'm trying to load up a strike, they tend to do a lot more damage. We just opened 2 hidden doors, and there's a catapult here whose only purpose is to shoot this person in the butt. Which seems like a bad defensive decision. But I'm glad they made it. Because it's very helpful for us. It's a good purpose. You know what? You're not wrong. Lucky. Yeah, I already got the armor. Very nice. Okay. Didn't bring my shield crossbow. I guess I did. I just don't have it equipped because it's heavy. Let's go ahead and just pop one of these because we've actually got a fair number of those now. So we have an archer you can maybe barely make out the outline of on a bridge guarding this door with a great bow, who I would really like to just knock into the lava if at all possible. Or kill through damage. I'm okay with both. I did, off-stream also... Whoop, nope, ow. More aiming, less talking. I did also talk to our friend McDuff, the blacksmith, and infused our crossbow with raw, because crossbows don't scale on any stats anyway, so it's just a flat damage bonus and you lose nothing, other than the raw stone and the 2,000 souls to infuse stuff. But it means we're doing even more damage. That'll do. Now there's one in the back who I think is going to run up on us. Hard to see, but there they go. I love how they run. Beautiful. So, what I'm learning here is that the solution, the way to make this place fun and not awful, was just get a Dragontooth. Which it turns out was a great plan. Alright, I'm going to wait and see. There's another regular knight who made... Yeah, there you are. Good night. Who I want to deal with. So there's a great bow archer up above us that I want to try and avoid. I'm going to hang out here in the safe space while I catch up on chat. Now the whole Iron Keep is just a few towers slowly sinking into the molten metal. Yeah. I love this place. Okay. I love this place visually and conceptually. And if it keeps going this well, I love it for a lot of other reasons. You can, in fact, get both the fake sword and the real one and dual wield the fuck out of them. That's amazing. I don't know if I'll pull it off, but I at least plan to try and finish Benhart's questline, because it's one of the only things I haven't done in the game yet. So we're off to a good start because we haven't killed him, which is the first step of every questline. Remember to watch your durability, since great hammers were never actually fixed. You're right. I have noticed that so far the Demon Great Hammer has not had a big issue, but it does look like this one is chewing through it pretty quickly. We have, I think, like 5 repair powders, so it's not too big of a worry yet, but good to have the reminder. Alright, let's go deal with this great bow user. Shimmy, 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 shimmy. Hey there, bud. Goodbye. Alright, so we had 52. What did that do to us? Okay, so that 2 strikes took 1, which is good to track. Life ring, twinkling, like twinkling titanite. I could kill that guy. We don't need to though, so I'm not gonna. All right, cleared this half. This room, as evidenced by the flames coming out of it, is currently death, but we're gonna fix that. The lower half of the bridge. There we go. We've made the bridge a ramp. If I step on the bridge, I think you... Yeah, okay. Good night. Okay. Let me remember how to best do this. They can't currently get to me, I don't think, so this might be the perfect time to do this. Eh. Get you in two? Not quite. Oh, magic pixel. That's fine. Good night. Hi, buddy. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Literally cannot see that man when he was not moving. Yeah, the fact that the Alone Knight armor kind of reflects the lava means that in the shadows they blend in because they're wearing a kind of a dark metallic armor and it blends in with the rock walls. And then when they stand in the light, it kind of dyes them orange, which makes them blend in with the light areas. So they're camouflaged regardless of where they are. Alright, let's just slaughter everybody and then work the puzzle. I know, Arthur. Move out. That's fine. Don't even worry about it. Can I sneak that one? Can. Oh, do you see that arc? That was amazing. You could... Okay, hang on, buddy. Yes. You can come be my archery pal. Oh, there you go. Okay, you want to help me aim? That's not helping me aim, buddy. That's just screaming. I gotta make sure that while aiming down sights, I don't also walk off the ledge here. There we go. That should help. Alright. Brief pause for kitten. Hi. You have uncanny timing as always, Arthur. That's the summon sign I want. Alright, so there is another Alone Knight right past the edge of this thing, who we're going to have to deal with. But I would like to deal with the captain who's hiding in that little nook first, if I can. Question is, can I hit them? Can I snake this? No, okay. Worth a shot. Thank you. Evergreen Croat, really. Good. That's right. No sweat. Okay. Time to do a little platforming. Don't roll too far. Woo. Always had it, never didn't have it. What are you worried about? Is there a secret door here? I might be imagining that. I think it's just the ladder. Hey, Bad Road. Yeah, this is the Dragontooth. It's fantastic. It's a two-stick, yes. Oh, the fabled Zweihander. Love it. Good stuff. How many Ferrous lockstones? We got 2. We did just get one early. Oh, this is the thing that just makes water. Actually, let's do this. That sounds silly, but bear with me a moment. So this Ferrous lockstone creates a little pool of water. The pool of water is important because in this game, if you're wet, it actually increases your fire resistance. So yeah, it's very helpful water. It's an important reminder to hydrate. I'd have expected Dragontooth to be a sword or a spear. No, it's literally just a tooth. The point of the tooth goes into the handle, and this is the tooth root. There. It is also healing water. I always forget about that. But all right, so we've got Wet and Wild. This is going suspiciously well. I have potentially beefed my ability to go back, but I don't think that's too much of an issue, depending on how this goes. We have a boss encounter up ahead, and I'm gonna try something. Don't actually know if this stacks with water, but I guess we'll find out. We've got Lucatiel with us, which is always a good way to start. And this is the Smelter Demon. Oh, the turn. It's not ready for the turn. Okay. Get away from the wall. Drink. Oh! Thought I had that and I was wrong. Okay. Lucatiel in here. Thanks, camera. What happened to Lou? She never came through the fog door. Okay. For some reason, I didn't imagine the root of the tooth would be the business end of the weapon. Fair point. Alright. Yeah, I think she got stuck, and then we also got stuck against the wall architecture. Good night. Did you drop a thing? No. Okay. Let's get Dennis while we're here. Come on, Dennis. Come on. Like in Breath of the Wild, you're on Elden Volcano. The air is so hot, you're literally on fire. Then you go to a hot spring. That's not just comfortable, but it heals you. Oh, nice. No Dennis, huh? If I get close here, can I bait him out? There you are. Oops, that's a problem. Oh no. Well done. Whoops, over his head. We might be dead. Nope, not quite. Alright, good. Break line of sight. Oh, come on! Come on! So Dennis and I have a long-term relationship. All antagonistic, of course. What the hell was that nonsense? There. Because I've often died, Dennis, in ways that don't feel particularly satisfying. Move. And fall down the hole. Heal. Come on! Shit like that, where he can kind of glitch sidestep. There we go. Which doesn't feel great. But he's dead now. So we're going to use the effigy that he gives us and become human again. It's probably premature. But that's two of the worst phantoms, and they never respawn, which is nice. I think I've also killed Dennis in the first two locations he appears. I don't know if there's a third. I hope not. Dennis is a prick, I guess is what I'm saying. There we go. I don't even like PvP, but Dark Souls is here to make sure you can't get away from it, even if you unplug your modem. Yeah. Yeah. And honestly, the Red Phantoms, in my opinion, they're the worst. There are Whoops, right. There are very occasionally satisfying Red Phantom fights because they have, like, lore implications, which is cool. Some of the Phantoms are really cool because of that. Dennis is not one of these. Dennis is the worst. All of his attacks have these extremely long-lived hitboxes, so in the first encounter you literally can't dodge them. Yeah. Yep. Fighting him in Soldier's Rest in the Forest of Fallen Giants is awful. And yeah, things like the Forlorn fights are they're just frustrating. It's probably I would say a 2-to-1 ratio on Red Phantoms that are just obnoxious versus ones that are, like, story relevant and cool. Ooh, Katana. Might actually have the dexterity for that. Hi, Magarold. Bye, Magarold. It's fine. We'll get him on the second try. Leggings. Thanks for waiting, I guess? Gauntlets. Alright, well, hang on. We now have knight armor. Gauntlets. Knight leggings. Look! I'm one of you! Friend! So the good news is the Lone Knight set, I guess, appropriately to the area, is very good at fire defense, which probably is unsurprising. But it's also very heavy, and I prefer to be able to roll. Forlorn makes it feel like the same crappy players invading over and over. Yes! What's a shame, too, is that I kind of want the weapon that you can get if you kill enough of them. Crap. Drink! Drink, please. Drink, Nikki. There's another one coming. We did it. Let's see. Now we have enough bolts, I'm okay. Not switching to Lightning Spear just yet. God, watching those curve is wild. Where you at? Peekaboo. Did I get you? No, I didn't get you. Ow. That's right, got you that time. Life gem! The Scythe, actually, is particularly what I'm interested in. Greatsword is good, but this game has so many good greatswords. There are kind of a deficit of, I think, really interesting scythes, but the Forlorn side looks pretty cool. Unfair. Here, my turn to be unfair. The good news is we now have freaking 9 flasks, which I didn't ever have this many in my entire first playthrough, so we can drink a lot of Sunny D. There. Alright, this time, before I drop down, 2 things. Shoot you in the head. Oh, have I forgotten a knight behind me? I might have forgotten a knight behind me. Should watch out for that. Is there? Yep, there it is. That's right, there's 3. Not 2. Not 1. 5 is right out. Ow, nicely done. Fire. There we go. Thank you. Oh, perfect. Nothing like a little fromage. Forlorn weapons naturally scale with hollowing, so you do give up some HP for it. It's true, although if I remember right, the Ring of Binding lets you keep the amount of hollowing, but reduce the HP loss, which is nice. You still lose some, obviously. It's a life gem, but not as we know it. Not as we know it. Not as we know it. Hi, boys. Now, the real question is, can they figure out how to get to me? Because sometimes they will drop themselves in the lava. At other times, they'll just get smashed by a tooth. Oh! Oh, I thought you were going in the drink. Hey, listen, well done. I'm proud of you. Woo! That was an interesting slide. Oh, God. Okay. So, I gotten Star Trek out of my head after 20 long years. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I think I want to... down here? Am I remembering this right? Okay, well, first we want to open this. And then I want to move this. That drops the other half of the bridge. Now it's a bridge as opposed to a ramp. I'm gonna get this. Petrified Dragon Bones, we're getting a bunch of them lately. But they're for upgrading boss weapons specifically, which we don't really have one that we're using yet. But I'm excited for when we get there. Oh, wait, I need that door. Right, we have to go back to go forward. There we go. So this was a furnace a minute ago before we turned the crank. Might as well take this person out, so that I don't have them shooting me in the back. All right, so we've had 3 drinks, which is not ideal. Satisfying. All right. Yep. All right. Hey, Belfry. Hey, Freya. Hey, Christy. Look at everybody's here. Welcome, everyone. Are the souls adequately dark today? I mean, they're pretty bright, honestly. It's probably all of the magma. If we really have to put blame on someone here. But there are a lot of souls, and that's nice. That helps. Thank you, Bad Road. So the fun surprise is the thing we're holding. I'll redo it because it's just funny to me still. So I went back after stream and cleared out Earthen Peak, and I went through other areas because I was just trying to figure out where I hadn't gone back to yet. And I went back to Belfry Soul, where we fought the gargoyles. And past the bonfire, like immediately past the bonfire, and I guess I just didn't go down there, there's a little alley full of dogs. And behind all of the dogs is the Dragontooth, which made famous by Hovel the Rock, and I thought all of this time was an endgame weapon, because there's another one of these, which means I guess technically if we go absolutely wild with our strength, we could power stance them? But there's another one in a place called the Dragon Eyrie, which is a very much at the end of the game location. But we got one in Belfry Luna, and it as an added bonus, it increases, because it's a dragon thing, it increases our resistance to magic and fire, and since we're in a lava zone, it seemed like the thing to get. And it's working out great. Forgot to kill these guys before I lowered the bridge, and that's fine. We did go in and die to the Smelter Demon, but hopefully I can have better luck next time. Okay, the jump attack almost knocked us off into the lava, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. Alright, so the other archer is gone. Pretty sure I can just, like, charge you. That'll do. Good night. This is exactly how Sue does it. Shoot, stand ground, run them through using your own momentum. Yeah, it's a really reliable strategy. Is Power Stance a weapon enchant that raises the weapon's power? And no. So Power Stance is a how do I put this? It's kind of a specialized 2-weapon fighting. So if you have a weapon in each hand, and you have 1.5 times their strength and dex stat requirements, you can go into Power Stance, which creates a unique move set based on the 2 weapons that you've got. And every combination of weapons can have a slightly different Power Stance thing. Sometimes it's attacking with both weapons at once, sometimes it's a flurry of blows kind of a thing. I have no idea what 2 Dragontooth would look like, but the strength requirement is 50, so we'd have to get strength 75 to even attempt it. It's you know, in the right with the right weapons, power stance very useful. Mostly it's flashy, I think. Hey Lou. Hey, listen, sorry about last time. Do you mind coming with me through the gate this time? I think that'll go much better. Destructive Great Arrow. Oh, we don't have a great bow. That's fine. I should probably have done this ahead of time. It's fine. Hi, bud, it's me. Okay, good. Lou is with us this time. Run. Alright. Down. He's gonna kaboom. Go ahead and take a moment and get my magic barrier up. Actually, how do you like lightning, bud? No, you don't hate it. Alright, fine, we'll hang on to that. Oh, come on! What was that whip 180? What was that tracking horse shit? It's fine. One of these. Okay, and he's gonna kaboom. I didn't kaboom, alright. Now he's gonna kaboom. Crap. Great bet! Oh, yep. I went long on that one. Yeah, we're okay. I know that trick. Move, move, Andy, run away. Okay, so we might lose Lou in this, which is a shame. Crap. We're doing bad, is the thing. Stay away. No, Lou, stay away. Didn't stay away. Okay. Okay. Crap. Boo. Alright, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. Thought I rolled. Woo! Okay. Woofa doofa. Oh wow, y'all have been very chatty. Let me catch up while we respawn here. You've scrolled entirely past. This is Dark Souls 2, so eventually you run out of enemies to grind. Yeah. Brought it back. Oh, brought Power Stance back and improved upon an Elden Ring. Nice. Always join and leave the champions, which resets enemy counter to 10. That's true. That's the weird, like, there's a statue in Majula that does that. Completely fished out parts of the game because I was trying to fix my Road to Hell build. That's valid. Yeah, basically sets every area to New Game Plus, or something like that. It makes everything stronger and beefier, at least. But yeah, you can reset it and then just go back in. All right, well that's actually okay, because if we fight the Smelter Demon with Lucatiel and she dies, then we don't actually advance her quest line. We have to fight it with her alive, or rather beat it with her surviving the encounter. So we kind of want to do that one again anyway. Pardon me. Itchy nose. It's a pandemic issue. There we go. Okay. So yeah, this is actually this is a marked improvement. This is the easiest time that I've had with the Iron Keep itself. Having trouble with the Smelter Demon is pretty par for the course for me. Good trade. So that part's not unusual. It is unfortunate. Technically, we could avoid the Smelter Demon altogether. That was a risky move on my part. But doing so requires taking a longer route to the final boss of the region, and I'm not sure if that's worth it. Just wait until you get to Delta Demon. Awful. Alright, friend. Come to your demise. Yeah, I watched a video of the... I think it's called the Aged Smelter Demon. That's the DLC variant, and it has some interesting interactions. I particularly hate how often I will, like, hit it in the air and it won't connect. Ow. I'd have to get a bow at some point, just because crossbows are leaving us way too open to problems. Although this is really the last enemy that's an issue with, in my experience. This one great bow archer on the bridge is basically the gatekeeper for the whole area. Most of the other enemies that we have to deal with, we can either take to, or we can deal with in other ways. Come on, friend. Come say hi. And bye. I'm going to see if I can get... Let's see if I can trick the one up top into coming down. There they go. You can barely see them off in the distance. Strong back on the Delta Demon. Love it. I love this weapon. I love it so much. Friendship ended with Demon Greathammer. Now Dragontooth is my best friend. Let's shoot you in the head, since I think you're closer to the ladder, and we'll get to us first. Also, we didn't shoot you in the head, but I tried. I really tried, and it's important to me that you know that I tried. Beautiful. Hey, bud, did you notice your two friends just sort of run past you and die? And you decided to just stand there? That's called a smart life decision. What was that? What on earth was that, Dark Souls? It's fine. It's fine. It worked. What are you worried about? Oh, God. That was so bad. Okay. How do we want to do this? I could have my usual crossbow duel with this person. I think I will. We have almost 200 bolts still. So, how's everybody's Thursday going? Hope you're doing well. I hope no one's slowly shooting you in the shoulder with a crossbow. Kind of seems like a dick move, to be honest. Hi-ya! I beat you with the power of cardio! Do-do-do-do. Nom nom humanity. Thank Magarold for the extra one. It's very Thursday, I completely agree. Been worse. You know what, that's fair. I guess perspective is important, even if it's an unfortunate perspective. It's very Thursday. Too much so, honestly. I would rather be Friday instead. I have always gone back to the Arthur Dent, never could get the hang of Thursdays. It speaks to me on a spiritual level. I hate that one keeps hitting me. That's an adaptability problem, but I'll deal with that later. Okay, good. Is he gonna stab himself already? That's early. Okay, get out of there. That's gonna explode. Oh, it's not gonna explode. Weird. Come on. Hitting the button to roll. Please respect it. Right, have one of these. Just have another one of these to be safe. Now that's going to explode. Yes. Okay. We can keep trading aggro like this. This will be perfect. Alright, get out of there. Alright. Yeah, let's just trade. Back and forth like this. Can explode? It's holding it. Yes. Crap. Drink, Andy. Okay, alright. Hate that you can jump out of the middle of that. No! The explosion got us! I didn't clock it. Oh, we had that! Oh, we had that with Lucatiel alive. I didn't clock that that was the Boom Boom one. Ugh. Alright. Listen, that went better. That definitely went better. We've got this locked in. We're consistently getting to the Smelter Demon, which is not something that I've had success with historically. Being able to one-shot the Alone Knights definitely helps. Oh, okay. I keep thinking they should be jump attacking on approach because Elden Ring has ruined me. Actually, you're not wrong. Like, I can pretty reliably do that. You're absolutely right. I should probably be jump attacking. What's the word I'm thinking of? I'm very used to, like, the roll attack, but it doesn't work super well with the heavy attack. Did I not trigger you? Hi, bud, it's me. I'm invading your keep. But yeah, this one does have the, there's a heck of a gap closer. Like that. I always feel a little bad for this one, who just, like, sees their friend get demolished on the stairs, and they can't see us from here. So their friend just falls over, and then it's like, hello? And then by that time, they're just like, what's happening now? And they're gone. I don't feel bad enough not to do it, you understand, but I do feel a little bad all the same. Interesting. I guess you were still in your iframes of standing up. That's fair. Where's your buddy? Hi, buddy. Bye, buddy. Alright, now... Oh, God. I totally could have just backed up and lightning spirited. Oh, okay, fine. We'll hang on to that. So many woulda, coulda, shouldas here. You're like Batman. That's, sure, I'll take your word for it. Who says they're friends? Maybe they're glad to see that jerk dead. Fair point. That was an assumption on my part. Well, I won't say there are people I've worked with in the past that I wouldn't be deeply broken up if they were smashed on the stairs below me. Yeah, we'll just take that hit. And that one. Now we'll drink. Sneak it. Oh, the anticipation. You love to see it. We're still over 20 life gems, so I'm not really worried about chewing through them. If by that you mean he hits people with a bat. Yeah, just like Batman. To be fair, if Batman were an early Batman villain, he would totally be just a person who used a bat. Excuse me. All sniffles tonight. I don't know what's up. Probably because the weather has changed 15 degrees in 2 days. That poor bat. Unfortunate. Thank you all for lining up one at a time. I think it's very respectful of you. Not, like, tactically sound, but respectful. Because let me tell you, if you came at me all at once, I would be in dire straits. Beautiful. Come along. Just want to be very careful. Don't want to risk my strike taking me off the edge of the bridge. It can absolutely do. Head. Head. Shoulders, knees, and toes. Which are all the things we just hit next. What about a shockwave villain? Ooh. Sounds like a flash villain. I want there to be a dire straight. Let's see, go just a little bit here. Gently. Might actually be too far out. Let's find out. Just wait for it. So yeah, Thursdays and I have a long history of not getting along at all. This wasn't too bad. I will give it that. And it's going great now, honestly. It's weird to be moving through the Iron Keep this untouched. There we go. Alright. We're still over 10. And there are still... I don't think I've bought the 5 from Melentia the Merchant Hag, so we've still got backup effigies if we really need them. There should be a dire gay too. I mean, I try to be. There is an item on that pillar there. I'm leaving it because So, if we succeed in killing the Smelter Demon, just past the Smelter Demon, there is a bonfire. And if I get to that bonfire, then I can come back and try for this thing. And then if I go immediately into the lava, it's not a far walk. So I'm saving it until we get a closer bonfire, basically. Grab these. Wow, Lou came in immediately that time. And down, huh? Awkward. Move! Can't move. Oof! Unlucky. Alright, luckily you're in phase 1, so that doesn't have a flame attack with it, which is nice. Oh, right. We're gonna do this thing. Crap. Still too early. Let's top up. Now that looks like it's going to be a kaboom. It's not. I'm just completely wrong on those, is what I'm learning. Get away. I should probably, if we do this again, which is to say, if we fuck this up, there it is. I should probably bring the heal spell so that we can top Lucatiel off. So I'm noticing that she doesn't seem to have healing of her own. That's gonna boom. Alright. Nope. Okay. Drink. We can do this. Unlucky! That can be a boom. Yes. Have some lightning. Lucatiel is the best. Some of them do have healing magic. I haven't seen Lucatiel specifically ever flask. And, like, a couple of the spirits that we've summoned do actually, like, have their own Estus. Yeah, Lou got the final blow on that one. That's wonderful, honestly. But more importantly, she lived, which I think means we've now, let's see, we did Flexile Sentry, Lost Sinner, and Smelter Demon. So we've fought and beaten 3 bosses with Lucatiel, and she survived all 3 fights. We've technically already completed her quest, which is awesome. So I can just check that checkbox off. This game's summons are better than Dark Souls 1, but much worse than Elden Rings. I've heard about Elden Rings. I actually haven't seen a lot of them. The only stream of it I watched was someone who worked with a friend but didn't do a lot of summons. And honestly, like, the more I hear about the game, the more I've seen about that game, it's a matter of time before I pick up Elden Ring. It just seems lovely. The Pilgrim Belclair, I think, is the cleric who we fought the Ruined Sentinels with, who I'm almost certain has a heal spell. But not many of them. Most of them either have the Estus Flask or nothing. We have 80,000 souls. Let's go back to Majula before I go anywhere else. Luis Catil, yeah. But, oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Damn, we have a half an hour left. We might, I don't want to jinx it, but we might get all the way through Earthen Peak in a night. That's unheard of. Y'all should understand how many hours it normally takes me to get through this place. Oh, what do I want to do? Okay, I should probably start raising Vigor and Endurance. Let's get them both to 15 before we do anything else. And then maybe go sideways into, like, Vitality and or, what's the word? Nope, I'm gonna forget it. Do I want the Smelter Demon Soul? Do I want the Smelter Demon Soul? Smelter Demon Soul gets me a sword that does fire damage. I think the Iron King also gets us, like, a hammer that does the same thing. So let's eat this. Because I'm feeling blunt weapons this run. Which is a weird phrase to have said, but here we are. I do need more adaptability. Thank you. That's exactly the word I was searching for. My brain kept latching onto attunement, which does also improve your dodge window, but not by as much as adaptability. So we'll get...
You'll be around soon.
So we got Vitality and Vigor to 15. We'll get Endurance and Adaptability to 15. All right. That went great. We have a Twinkling Titanite. Let's upgrade our tooth. God. Oh, I also made it a lightning tooth. So it's a big tooth. It's a big old tooth.
If you make it back.
Alright, before I do this next area, because it is going to require archery, let's go back to Macduff. That's the wrong one. Macduff. Right, attunement. I think I want to get attunement to 20 eventually, because the one of the buffs that we get late in the game is called Sacred Oath, and it takes 4 attunement slots, and we currently have 3. But we won't need that until we get Sacred Oath, which is way closer to the end of the game. And we're only 4 points off from that anyway, so it's not a priority. Let's buy some bolts. Heavy bolts. Do I need that many? You know what? We'll use them eventually. This is good insurance. Now I can be reckless. And I do love to be reckless. Okay, let's go get that item on the ledge. Right, like I don't plan to go full caster build with this. I did a full caster build on Sorcerer already, which was fun. But I don't need to retrod that. So I'm using Faith for the lightning damage in addition to Strength. And then, so Attunement is really for, like, faster casting, but I'm probably going to just do that with a better Catalyst. Oh, it's you! Ah! Get fucked. I have killed you so many times. Wow, you were really beefy in this iteration. Well done. Sorry if I get quiet. This fella and I have a long history. There we go. Mistake. Oh, mistake. I fucked up. I fucked up. Oh, no. I thought that would... Look at his health. You. Oh, we're finishing this now. Oh, you fucked up. I was just going to go back upstairs and let you despawn, but no. No, sir. Oh, I really got used to killing you in 4 hits. This is back to square one again. Let's do this shit. You, get in here. Alright, alright. Questionable. There we go. One more. I disagree. I really disagree with that the hit on that. Yes, catalyst is it's a broad term for whatever you use to cast your brand of magic with. So pyromancies, it's a flame. Miracles, it's a chime. All right. Well, now I'm pissed off. Probably doesn't super matter. But it might make this worse. We're getting that item. Okay. There you go. Wow, this is the toughest version of you I've fought, actually, because even the one in the Forest of Fallen Giants I have an easier time with than this. There we go. Don't love it. That's the move I miss. The side swipe. Aw, crap. Yep. I got greedy. I could live on the magic pixel too. Oh no! Which one in the forest? Both, actually, because I've fought him on the early plateau where you can fight him, and that version is the same. This version kind of sucks. But listen, I've fought the Pursuer more than any other boss in the entire game by a fair margin, and this is personal now. You have been the bane of my existence. I don't remember ever seeing you after this, so hopefully this is our last encounter. There we go. That was close. I haven't done that early in a while. That was a mistake. I knew it the second I did it. I was counting on him going into the second swipe, and he stopped early after one, came back in. I have changed my mind. Fuck this guy. We're going to do better than kill him. Going to unmake him. We're going to do it as a human. Do 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 do. Come on. I win. Well, I'll come back and kill you later. Two for one. Oh, we lucked out there. Goodbye. That went way better. Yeah, Lucatiel is still available. That actually surprises me. Usually when you kill an area boss, the summons go away. Alright, you haven't noticed us, so I'm going to take that as a win. Alright, I think if we go straight at this, it'll be best. I'm very nervous about this. Holy crap. Well, step A is done. Ho, 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 ho. The real final boss. Platforming. Oh yeah, Smelter Demon might not be considered the area boss. That's a fair point. It's the kind of the mid-boss. Neat. Alright. Let's go ahead and have one of these. Is there any crap I need to get rid of? Well, we didn't need to get rid of these because we don't need them right now. I'll give that to Dean Antilo later. There we go. Alright, 20 minutes? It's a long shot. Oh, well, that's fair. I guess if we don't... Nah. Okay, I'm going to try and... That was a mistake. Hit you from way farther away. Why did I get right up on you? Nope. Uncheck, please. Hi, bud. Come on down to Nikki's Tooth Emporium. Get them while they're hot. Alright, now if I remember this one right... Actually, hang on. Do I have... No, I don't. I have that. This. Hi, buddy! Alright, so if we're very lucky... We've only got one tooth, but it's the last you'll ever need. Oh, we can one-shot ironclads. Oh, that's beautiful. Alright, so there's a chance we might get invaded on this bridge. So I'm going to wait in the middle for a moment, because I don't want a red phantom popping up behind us. 2, 3. I would have thought the area would be considered 2 areas in Smelter Demon, the boss of the first half. Right, like with the Covetous Demon. I realized I actually didn't really, as much as I've talked about the lore, and particularly the lore around Mytha and the Old Iron King, I haven't really talked about the Covetous Demon at all. And it's mostly lore that you get from like reading their souls. But the deal is, let me back up here. So we just lowered some people into the lava, as one does. Yeah. Can I knock you off? How about I can just kill you? It's almost as good. No, that's not what I wanted to do! Wow. What a time for iframes to run out. Wanted to get the item. Come on! Okay. Series of unfortunate events. I thought I'll just grab this item real quick. Welcome to Big Sal's Tooth Emporium, Giant Tooth Emporium. We're going out of business because there aren't enough big teeth, and we're passing the savings on to you. Okay. Now that you can one-shot ironclads as a 19th century navy that would like to hire you. That's more like it. Alright, let's start this off on the right foot. Here, and back in here. Come along, then. Stop targeting the one down there when there's one right in front of you. Honestly, use some common sense. You there! Can I interest you in a tooth? It's quite nice. Oddly sharp on the side. And heaviest at the end. Stop. Wow. That was your auto-target? Dark Souls, go home, you're drunk. Alright, let's wait for the Forlorn again, just in case. I know we killed at least one Forlorn, because we did Huntsman's Copse, and that's the one where there's a guaranteed spawn. So that was nice. We're gonna run in here. Pull this thing. To protect us from this guy. Probably. It did! Lucky! Alright, let's just do one of these. Okay. I'm gonna send that up. Can I get that over? I can't get that over. There's no way. Yeah. Yeah, come on over, bud. Water's fine. And goodbye. Oh, yeah, okay. Just got there in time. It's a very ineffective trap, is the thing. Which is to say, it's not very good. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. That's fine. Hopefully you'll get hit by the flames. You did! Great job, bud. Can we go in here? We can! Alright, so this is a side area I don't think we're going to do tonight. This is the other belfry. Or I should say the way to the other belfry. That's true. We could probably have swapped to the whatchamacallit, the crossbow. Alright, now I think I can go up here without having to... Yeah, so there's... If we drop down there and activate the bonfire, then we're locked into doing Belfry Soul, which I don't want to do right now. So, onward, forward, and this away. Thunder Quartz Ring, not super helpful here, but I guess later. Can I... shoot the gap? Ho 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 ho! Come on, get in the fire. Get in the fire. Yeah, alright. They're not the brightest of soldiers, is the thing. If I hit you, where do you go? Because I don't think you have a path to us at the moment. Got you. Alright. So we'll just safely clear some people while we're up here. Because, you know, when you've got 300 bolts, why not exploit it? Wait for it. Itch my nose in the meantime. Oh yeah, probably long since hollow. Alright. Well, this is gonna hurt a little bit. But we can probably survive it. Yes. Okay. Rock candy. I'm gonna go down there later. Oh, crap. Okay, we can't quite one-shot you. That was a sliver of health. Nope. I refuse to die now. Don't know how... That's unfortunate. I don't know how much help that'll be. The dying refusal, but... Alright, we want to avoid these buttons because they'll make this whole platform disappear. It's a whole slew of items that we're currently skipping, and that's fine, because if we can beat the area boss, We can just come back and get them. One more point in strength and you'll be one-shotting. True. Or faith, because it is a lightning Dragontooth. This one is an ironclad, not an old ironclad. That's a good point. Alright, I think I have to actually step out here to trigger the Alone Knights. Yep. Ooh, that was close. Did a little stutter step and had me worried. There's one, like, right here. Ooh, just in time. Oh, that's going to make this next area actually a little bit easier. We just called them Turtle Knights. I mean, that's what I would call them for the longest time, and then I got the armor set, which was enough for me to go, oh, they're ironclads. You know what? Valid. Let's just have a drink. Yep. Ooh, handy. Oh, can I make this work? Let's find out. Pull this. 1, 2. Come on in, bud. So if you do that just right, this comes back down and instantly kills them. The Ironclad really gave it their all. Give that Ironclad a raise. Honestly, if you keep fighting with 1 health, I feel like that's absolutely grounds for promotion at minimum. Alright, how do we want to do this? So there are spikes on the wall, and also flame traps everywhere. Let's take a moment and just do this first. Roll! Ah. Oh, right, because I'm one-handing it accidentally. Let's fix that. That'll do. Alright, so we still have 4 uses of Estus. There is technically a Phantom I could go summon, but I think we're going to just try and do this one in the 12 minutes we've got left, as is. And save our summons. Because the summon for this one, as I recall, is not super helpful or memorable. And those are my 2 criteria for getting summoned, really. Alright, just take a moment. Wretch! We're sitting on exactly 26,000 souls. That's kind of cool. Oh yeah, jump attack might be enough to one-shot. That's a good point. I can't think of a better time to raise someone than posthumously. It's very good. This room is called the Fuck You Room. I had it installed because fuck you, the old Iron King, MTV Cribs. You can just turn off the fire traps. I missed that. Huh. I'll have to do that next time. I genuinely had no idea. Let's take a moment and let's eat a big herb. Big herb? Little herb. Big herb? Little herb. Big herb. Little herb. Let's eat a little herb. Nom nom nom. Is there anything else good in here? Yeah, we'll want to probably use this. So let's read to this here. You go away. I'll use this and then right back to that. Cool. Alright. 4 Estus, we should be okay. We did miss the ladder in that room. That's intentional because for the most part that's just like items and things that I will go and get later. Alright, let's do this. I would love to get this fight in one. It's not really a boss that's difficult, it's kind of an arena that's terrible. Anyway, welcome to the last chapter of Resident Evil 5. That's the way you go to turn off the fire traps. That makes sense. I just never found that switch. I'm going to try that now. I'll definitely help with clearing the area out after. Night on Bald Mountain starts playing in the distance, slowly growing closer. Alright. So that's the hole that will probably kill us at some point here. Hi, bud. Well, there's not really anywhere to go. Okay, off to a good start. I think we're just gonna de-target you. That's just gonna get us in trouble. Oh! Yep, right in the hole. He just tiddly-winked us right into it. Fun fact. I have died in this arena, I think that's my 10th time. And I have yet to be killed by the Old Iron King. I have consistently been killed by falling in the lava. 10 out of 10. Fucking terrible arena. Hate it. It's so small. Alright. Now, where was I at? We were here. We have these things. Let's go ahead and change tack for a moment. Good night. We've got 8 minutes left. We could do one more try at the Old Iron King, but I think instead... I think what I'm going to do instead is go disable the fire traps and just clear the rest of the area, and we'll start next time on a boss that will probably kill us a few more times, if I'm honest. Usually the same way. So I've used the... Whoop, there we go. There's a closer bonfire up the ladder in the tower. So when you say the tower, do you mean within the Iron Keep or in the Belfry? Because the Belfry one, honestly, I've used a couple of times, and I don't find it faster than the Smelter Demon one. But if there's other one, I would love to know about it. Tag. That's the wrong button. Not wrong button, wrong spell. Oh, that was brilliant. Alright, so if we're doing that, then we need to leave this down. Hi, buddy. Come on over, say hi. Ah, I forgot about the Great Archer down there. What a piece of shit. Please don't step on the button. Alright, I say. Can I get close enough? Nope. Oh, that's a crystal lizard. Neat. Alright, how do we want to do this? There are many options at the castle. I'm trying to avoid getting shot, whatever method we take. Let's just rush the ladder. Flattened. Oh, I was hoping that would get both of you. You did not, but that's okay. Great arrows. Let's see, that should keep us clear from you. Oh, well, we're over here. This. Roll away. Now ladder. Hardiest crystal lizard in the game if you miss it the first time. Yeah. We're gonna go up here. All this lovely water. There's this thing, which is neat. I'll take this a little bit at a time. Hi, bud. Listen, well played. Take a drink. Another ladder going further up. You have a lock, you don't have a lock. You're not particularly dark. I think you're safe. Oh, hello. More phantoms, hey? Okay. Being able to flatten you feels a little unfair. I'm okay with it because I'm running out of time on the stream. Whoop! Never mind, apparently you didn't need fairness. Shit. So, this is interesting because I'm not running into any of the problems that I usually run into with the Iron Keep, other than the old Iron King knocking me into the lava. That happens literally every time I've taken him on. But, like, the area is going... The earlier part of this area went great, and the late part is going terrible, which is exactly backwards from how it used to be for me. Crap. I don't think I've ever died to Oliver, actually. Although, what a cinematic way to go. Missing that one hit and then just getting perfectly spear backstabbed to death. It does also mean that we lost 26,000 souls that were just sitting at the feet of the old Iron King, but that also means that we don't have to worry about it, which is nice. Alright, 3 minutes to go up a ladder again. This should hopefully be pretty easy. Die, please. Out of here. Alright, let's have a drink first before we poke our head out. Alright, and we'll go ahead and let's just take you out of contention here. Perfect. Actually, I can probably just take you out, yeah? That's way easier. I'm not used to having lightning. There we go. Come on over, bud. You seem particularly strict on the end time. Well, we have our co-streamers over at the Squirrely channel go live in about 2 minutes. I want to be respectful and give them their full time. Now I'm imagining a safe that's actually a mimic. Woo! What are the odds that I can get up this before you can zero in on me? Pretty good, apparently. Now, does Oliver come back, I wonder? Basically, every time I enter a boss room in a From game, I just say to myself, my soul count is at 0, so I can free up the clock cycles. That's honestly smart. Plus, honestly, the Iron Keep is a wonderful ground to just farm souls. I think you're just another water thing, which is nice, but not super useful for us right now. Do I remember what's up here? What is up here? Oh, this is this place! Flattened. Lucky. There we go. Good night. Alright, well, this is a pretty happy spot. Oh, Simpleton Spice. Nice. Twice as nice. This may be a good spot to end it. Grab this one. Oh, we have their armor now. Titanite shards, fire arrows. Oliver respawns, but only if you go next to that chest again. That makes sense. Black Knight Great Axe. I vaguely remember you. Hello. Ooh. Wow, actually, we have almost exactly the minimum requirements for everything here. That, ooh. Hello. Wow, you're great. Okay, we're hanging on to you. So now we have a good fire weapon. Have I missed the switch for the traps, I guess is my best question here. Whoop. Boop. Grab whatever this is. Oh, good. A torch. Now we can see in the dark. It's It's after the traps. That makes sense. Whoop-a. Bonk. Up the ladder in the room with the traps. Oh, okay. Was it up the first ladder we went? I wonder if that's it. You know what? What I'll do here, since we're already over time, is I'm just going to hang out here for a little bit. But if I'm not mistaken, let's see. What was the stream plan tonight, Alice? Remind me, because I know it was previously Stranger of Paradise, which was lovely. Never went up that ladder. Interesting. I don't know the ladder we're talking about then. Well, I'll figure it out on my own. But I will go ahead and hand it over to the Score Lily channel here in a little bit. Oh, right, the FS7 remake. Yes, another great Final Fantasy game. So we'll send a raid your way here in just a moment, as soon as I get myself back to, well, close enough to wherever this ladder is. Ooh. But y'all check that out here in just a moment. FF7 Remake is a lovely game, and Alice is a lovely streamer, so it's just a win-win situation when you think about it. That's just math. And then ladder. Whoop! Hi, bud. After the traps. After the traps. There's that ladder. We don't watch streams of games we haven't played, but have fun with that. That's fair. And that is a good game to not be spoiled for if you plan on playing it yourself. Drop you into the lava. Alright, so there's this ladder. And there's these traps. This is not the room with the fire. Oh, you're talking about the later one. Got it. Now I understand. Alright, I'm going to just head back to the bonfire, since we're sitting on almost 30,000 souls, and I don't want to lose them again. Whee! And we'll just park it right over here, where we're not going to get great arrowed. And Zombie Nikki will tell you all have a wonderful weekend ahead. Take care of yourselves, stay safe out there, and go check out Alice's stream if you are okay with being spoiled on it. We'll go ahead and start a raid right now. Thank you all for coming and hanging out. Have a wonderful week, and I will see you next time. We'll be back on Monday with more of this nonsense. See you then.